As expected, the first round was very unexpected and wild. Definitely one of the most surprising first rounds I've watched in a long time. But the one thing I've said all along is that players that were expected to go in round one would fall to round two. Unfortunately, it wasn't Kenneth Grant or James Pierce Jr., but three other pass rushers, a safety, and more surprisingly are still available. There are big names still on the board. I wanted to quickly go over the best players available for day two. Let's get right into it. First is Texas A&M's twitched up and athletic pass rusher Nick Scorton, a guy who's in my top 20 best players in the entire draft. Same with Marshall's Mike Green, a bona fide pass rush threat and a guy who, if he didn't have off field allegations and character concerns, probably would have been a top 10 pick. Boston College's Donovan Izaraku is another pass rush specialist who might not be a run setting edge, but he has 15 sack a season upside. He's a bit undersized, but he knows how to get after quarterbacks. That's three stud pass rushers, and that's before even talking about the rest of the edges. Princely, Braden Swinson, Jack Sawyer, and a ton more. But also Michigan cornerback Will Johnson, a guy who was seen as a top 10 pick. I don't know if we need a corner, but he has shutdown upside. But then on offense, you have wide receiver Luther Burden from Missouri. He is a playmaker and a human highlight reel. And then I would love to land either Ohio State running back, Quinshawn Judkins or Travion Henderson. Judkins is my personal choice, but I love Henderson too. He is the best pass blocking back in this class. A couple of other guys on offense, Caleb Johnson out of Iowa, Ariante Ursary, and Jonah Savanaya. But I'll throw some other names on the board as well. These are the best players available on offense on the left side and the best players available on defense on the right side. You'll see a couple defensive tackles, Darius Alexander and Alfred Collins. Darius Alexander and Alfred Collins, Xavier Watts and Kevin Winston at safety, and then a bunch more pass rushers. There is a ton of defensive line talent still on the board, and there's going to be running backs on the board going all the way to day three. So the Bears have plenty of options if they want to bring in help in the trenches or add another weapon on offense. Who is the player on this list you would most like the Bears to land? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned. I'll be live later. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.